Well, it seems like
you are not doing anything there at all. You want to use the starving man. Some joker there in India wants to exploit a cow, and somebody else wants to save a street dog or some whale somewhere else, collect money, and you become the president. And you fly around the globe to collect money. That's all that you are doing. Accept that, be honest, decorous, decent.
There is no way you can find out the reality of anything. Whatever you think, you have come to know of that reality or experience reality is born out of your own thinking. Otherwise, there is no way you can experience the reality of anything. Sorry. The question has no meaning. But Bob, choiceless awareness.
I choose to be choiceless. Said I choose to be choiceless.
As long as there are choices, and even if you qualify that awareness as choiceless awareness, you are very much aware of it. You can't say that it is a choiceless awareness. You know. What is, if you stop there, if you are free from the known, assuming for a moment that you are, there's a claim which has no basis except we swallow that nonsense. You cannot describe that state. That was my problem with the Shankara also in India. I studied Advaita Vedanta, that was my special subject. See? And I questioned this, you see. A non-dual state can never be described by anyone. And why did that bastard Shankara describe that? Same. This is a marketable commodity. The love, see, you have to sell love. You know? You have some instruments to capture those sounds, but how far they go, we don't know. Whatever we are saying is becoming weaker and weaker and weaker as they move away. It's not destroyed by anything. So all those people who talked in those days, probably those voices are still there, and maybe we'll be able to capture them and listen to that, but we will not be able to recognize the voice of any particular person. But that is possible. You see, it may not happen in our lifetime. If we continue to live for some more centuries, one of these days, they will find out something and capture. So the sound can create the picture. That is an explanation I am giving. Okay. And also another thing, in the same coffee plantation, I told you this story. If I want to suppress these things, I wouldn't talk about them. You see, I was lying there. All of a sudden, that was the last vision I had. See, after all those sages and saints were thrown out of my system, marching into the saints is what they say, and all the saints marched out of my system. The last thing to go was this. It's very strange. And I saw a pond there, 3 great rishis there lifting up their hands like this. We are your ancestors, save us, we are sinking. You see, the 3 rishis, I related that Atreya, Satyanana, Savasya, 3 rishis, they didn't say that. We are your ancestors, you can't let us sink. We are sinking, you bastards. You deserve that.